What's up, guys? Earth First Space Later here. I want to do a quick video for you today on some things that I was thinking about. Top 5 things that ballers can't say. Can't bring themselves to say these things. Now, I don't mean every person who believes that we live on a globe. I believed that for 39 years of my life, even though all my life, especially when I was a kid, I had huge problems with this model, with this, the way the solar system worked and the way it was described to me. I was just too young to, defend my questions. You're defenseless when you're a little kid and you're being told things by people that you trust. But when I say a baller, I don't mean anybody who believes that we live on a globe. I mean the people who are so violently opposed to even entertaining another idea of how things could be explained a different way in our natural world and the things that we observe. Some of them just lose their mind, and like I said, in a very violent way, to a point where they call you, they don't call you names, but I mean they tell you, you should never have kids, procreate, that they hope many bad things happen to you, and that we're dangerous, all this stuff. And it can be, if you don't have thick skin, it can get to you. But luckily, I developed thick skin a long time ago, and I'm not mad at any of these people. At all. I wish them the best, and hope that one day something allows them to just peel that outer layer of that onion and let them just open their mind a little bit, let them think about something a little differently, and have a conversation with somebody else about it. So, alright, here we go. Top 5 things that ballers can't say. Number 5, I don't know everything. Okay? Or we don't know everything as a human race. It's too painful for them to admit that we don't know everything, we haven't got everything figured out, and maybe there's a different explanation. It drives them crazy, and this is not. I will contend right now that this is not a realm that we're in of understanding everything. There is a large element of faith in this realm that we're in, and we're not going to know all the mysteries of the universe, and so it's just something that they can't admit to, that you don't know everything. For me, that's one of the most freeing things that I've ever realized, is I don't know everything, and it gave me so much peace. Number 4, the sky is a clock and a map. The thing that's above our heads, that goes around us, and it gives us our seasons, it gives us our zodiac, it gives us all of the ages that that time cycles through, gives us our calendars. It's obviously a clock and a map, and it's there for us to use, to navigate, to tell time, all of it. And they absolutely just they want to blow their brains out, because they believe that this is all a random place. We just happen to be here from an explosion out of nothing, and over millions of years, different organisms had random sex with each other, and here we are. And to say that the sky is a clock and a map would, by extension, is saying that it's created, designed that way, and they lose their mind. Number 3, we are in the center. Again, you look up at the sky, and everything above our heads moves around us. According to the geocentric model, heliocentric model says that we move, we're the one orbiting and spinning through infinite space. So the idea that we're in the middle really, really bothers them, really just from a philosophical standpoint, because you can't disprove. If we were in the middle, everything can still be explained and make sense, but they can only dismiss it on a philosophical reasoning. Again, The idea that we're in the middle will tell you that we're put here for a reason, that this place is created, designed, we have a sky clock and a map above our heads, and guess what? That's only going to lead to the understanding that this place was created, therefore there's a creator, therefore maybe we're important, or maybe we should have some accountability for how we behave and interact with each other as human beings, as men, women, brothers, and sisters on this planet, wherever we're going in this journey. Even if it all ended when we died, you know, it points to a created, designed system, and they do not like that. They do not like that. Number 4, space and the heavens aren't for us. What I'm saying is there's no cosmic playground out there. We were given dominion over this earth, the animals on it, the plants, the fish, the waters. This is where we live. Earth first, space later, because that place up there isn't for us. We're not going out there playing around in the cosmic playground. And we've been taught that from science fiction all our life, and we've mixed it with science. We've tried to mix science and science fiction. And we've made a big blunder, and we've taught our children, and us and our parents and our children and our children's children, we're teaching them that we're just playing around in a cosmic playground, and we're Buzz Lightyear, to infinity and beyond. And they cannot even think in that fashion. They have to believe, even though they're never going to get to go there. They're never going to get to experience going to outer space in the way it's been described to us. Going and building hotels on Mars, or the Voyager satellite. Voyager breaks down, and they get to be the hero that goes out into outer space and throws a lasso around it and brings it back. And oh man, how awesome would that be? And special, I'm gonna go meet all the aliens and all the big rock balls that fly through the infinite vacuum, right? It's pure imagination, and they can't even think about that. Alright, so number 1, and then the video is going to be done, and I told you it's going to be short. Number 1, they cannot say this. This is one thing they cannot say, the biggest thing: God is real and God loves me. That absolutely makes them just want to spontaneously combust and run away screaming like little girls. Many of them, not all of them, because I wasn't like that. Even when I believed we were on a globe, I've always believed in God or a creator, but I couldn't, my whole life I couldn't marry the idea of a globe, a big bang, and evolution, and a 7-day creation, or just a creation in general. It doesn't matter how long it took, but something creating this place, and there being a creator. And those two things never jived in my mind, and I couldn't ever really come to any kind of solid ground until recently, when you start in recent years actually getting a lot of more information about the true shape of the earth. And the ballers, it scares them. It scares them that God could be real. It scares them that they could possibly be accountable for anything. It scares them that they could need to be nice to each other, take care of each other. Maybe we're not going to live forever. That scares them big time. Which, tell you right now, this place is not for all you transhumanist people out there or whatever who want to merge with machines and live forever. That's not what this experience is for. And so I wouldn't want to live forever here unless it was, actually part of God's plan. But I wouldn't want to live forever here if it meant stunting my growth on whatever my spiritual journey is. And but just the mere idea that God could be real and cares about you, the most frightening thing they've ever heard in their life, for a lot of them. And so, anyway, guys, that's the top 5 things that ballers can't say to themselves. And let me know what you come up with if there's some others. That's just 5 that I came up with real quick. Did a quick video. If you want to put in the comments other things that ballers just can't say or won't allow themselves to say or think about, throw them in the comments. I'll read them. Appreciate you guys watching. Love you all. Talk to you later. Peace.